chase them. I got adversity, two options, I can handle it purposefully, or I can let it murder me. But sign up for war, point out the target, show me the giants. Hold your applause, just getting started, sending the lions. Ambition ain't for the weak, I see it before I speak. Ready and willing, is you ready for me? With or without your end. Oh, you try to make me say, now there's nothing you can say, cause I'm flying away. With or without my sails. Oh, you try to make me say, now there's nothing you can say, but I'm flying away. Now I ain't looking for handouts, I'm looking to stand out. Got the vision coming, watch how it pans out. I've been writing my plans down, trying to stay focused, put out the notice. Who the GOAT is, me hands down. Yeah, no time for arguments, I cut out the politics, no. It's all my competence, I could cause your apocalypse. Ambition, it ain't for the weak, get it even when I sleep. Ready and willing, what you ready to say? But I'm flying away, with or without your end. Oh, you try to make me stay, now there's nothing you can say, cause I'm flying away. With or without my sails. Oh, you try to make me stay, now there's nothing you can say, but I'm flying away. Ambition ain't for the weak, I see it before I speak. Ready and willing, is you ready for me? Oh, you try to make me stay, now there's nothing you can say, cause I'm flying away. With or without my sails. Oh, you try to make me stay, now there's nothing you can say, but
We got nothing to lose, do you believe? Come with me. Hop aboard my rocket ship, let's head for the eclipse. Ain't no ceiling to hold us down, we can turn it on around. Are you ready?
1, 2, 3, 4. What is going on, everybody? We got some baseball as the Detroit Tigers take on our New York Yankees. Oh, you already know we got a ball game to call. This is indeed Game Season Live. What is going on, everybody, and welcome to Game Season Live Spring Training Edition. It is I, and I am him, Pete Simonetti, ready to bring you another day of Yankees play-by-play like nobody's business, baby. Oh, I tell you what, I'm excited just to have baseball, spring training or not, it really doesn't matter to me. I am pumped. I am ready to go. And yeah, man, let's get some baseball going today. I don't know who made the trip for the Yankees when it comes on the pitching side. Boyle is starting. So, you know, nothing too exciting there. But the top of the order is nice. We got Jazz, Goldie, Bellinger, Dominguez, Volpe, JC Escara, a little Alex Jackson action. Francis Lee's favorite player, by the way, Alex Jackson. Duke Ellis. And Oswald Peraza, again, is at third base for the New York Yankees. So I don't know if you look too much into this, right? I don't know. It's nice to see him over there. Maybe the Yankees are going to say, hey, you're going to get every opportunity to win this, but you got to show something. Steve, what's going on, my good friend Chris? Everyday Scotty Wright. Aaron Judge, MVP 29. What's up, my guy? Super. What's up, fam? He said, I can't believe baseball has started. I'm there with you, man. Clouds, Uncle Dom, what is up? Rah-rah, my brother, the one and only. What's up, Pete, Jira, and everybody in the chat? Ladies and gentlemen, today was extra pump day, bro. I went in at the gym this morning. I've been up very early in the morning. My day is going perfect, so let's hope we have a nice little game to call here. That'll be beautiful. Desiree Conrad. What is going on, Tina? How you doing, everybody? Smacky that likey. Hitty. That's sub. Oh, yeah, let's switch on over to the motherboard. Oh, there's that beautiful motherboard. I tell you what, there is nothing like it, folks. There is nothing like the U. Here you see Jazz. Here you see Sean Boyle warming up here for the New York Yankees, rocking number 96. It's going to be interesting. Aaron Judge MVP says pitching bust Casey Mize is pitching for the Detroit Tigers. He's finally looking to some point put it all together if he can, but T is what it is. Okay. All right, perfect. All that is good. Super. Peraza has to completely prove he can play at this level with consistency in the production department. I agree. And look, he got to be given a chance, though. You know what I mean? He has to be given the chance. He really hasn't been given a fair chance. And I know some people go, with the little time he's had, Pete, he hasn't really done much. I mean, what was that little time he's had? You know what I mean? So I want to be fair about it. He definitely needs a little bit more time, no doubt about it. Jazz carrying alien glasses. I'm telling you what, man. Jazz is awesome for this club. Bart Simpson says, what up? Stop. Don't do the Pedrito stuff, guys. Come on. Much love to the fam. What am I, a fucking 3-year-old dog? Pedrito. What the hell is this? Stop with the Pedrito bullshit. What the hell I look like over here? Uncle Dom, what's up, brother? How you doing? Ballin'. What's good, fam? Appreciate seeing you guys. But here we go as we are just about ready for baseball, as Sean Boyle is ready on the mound, and here we go. First pitch is inside, and the count is 1-0. You guys know, man, I got to get back in my game, man. I got to get back in my game. Look, calling games is not easy. I got to get back to being used to this again, as the pitch is hit on the ground softly to short. Fields fires one away. Good play right there by Anthony Volpe. So one quick out. Need a little more of those, baby. Uncle Dom, what up? What up? What up? What up? Chris Hogan, both of you. What's up? Daryl Smith, my guy. What's up, fam? How you doing, brother? Let me try to make my screen. Should I just go full screen here? Maybe I will. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me get this squared up real fast. There we go. As the pitch to Colt Keith is in there for a strike, 0-1. Jake Ski says Glaber, three homers incoming. He's not playing. So Glaber Torres, I don't believe, is in the lineup. I think I double-checked that, but he's not. And that is I think he swing and a miss, 0-2. Yeah, Glaber not in the lineup today. He is not playing Super, no. No Glaber today for the Tigers. This one misses outside, 1-2. Smack that like button, hit that subby, folks. Jimmy Hacksaw, what's going on, my good friend? How you doing, brother? Hope all is well. The 1-2 in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Opening day is right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. It is not far away. Right around the corner is opening day. Again, NYYU Day, March 29th. Could be the very first start for Max Fried as a Yankee. This one just misses, and the count is now 3-2 to Colt Keith. The 3-2 incoming. Hey! Struck him out. 2 away. Glaber's beard is substituting for Glaber. Yeah, he got a hell of a beard. I wonder how those guys feel right now. You know what I mean? Like, I just wonder if any of them are like, really? Like, you guys do it now, but all those years I was there having to shave, you don't take the rule away. I wonder if anybody's really like, come on now, really? Like, once you guys get rid of me, you got to know you don't have to shave anymore? That's ridiculous. That'll bring up Perez. The pitch is a swing and a miss, and the count is 0-1. Nice little pitch right there by Sean Boyle. Why not start Garrett Cole on opening day? Why wouldn't the Yankees be starting? Garrett Cole will be starting on opening day. As the pitch is in there for a strike. 0-2. Let's put his ass away. The 0-2 incoming from Boyle. The pitch is outside. Sean Boyle is starting today for the Yankees, but Thomas, Garrett Cole will be starting on opening day. March 29th is NYYU Day. That's the second game of the year. That's why I'm saying it's going to be Max Fried's first start. The pitch is hit on the ground up the middle. There's Volpe, fields, fires, got him. That will end the inning. So a nice quick inning right there for Sean Boyle, who is starting for the New York Yankees today. And Jazz Goldie Bellinger coming up here for our New York Yankees. Jacob, I'm doing good, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. Nelson, what's up, my good friend? He says, what's up, everyone? It looks like a beautiful day in Tampa, Florida. Yeah, man, I'm going to be there soon. I can't wait to be in Tampa. It's going to be great. Last year, we had a phenomenal time. And as you guys know, when we're in Tampa, we're all together. We do all these live streams together. It's always a great time. So we're going to have a ton of content for you all. I know a lot of people are very, very excited about the season Jazz Chisholm could put up for the Yankees this year. He played phenomenally for the Yankees in the regular season. And, coming into his prime, that's something a lot of people tend to forget about. Hey, Pete, I feel like the Royals win the AL Central this year. Thoughts? It's very possible, man. It's very, very possible that the Royals can. They got a really good team over there, man. And look, the Central's nothing spectacular. So I think the Royals are probably the team to beat. I think that's a fair thing to say. I think they're the team to beat. Just how much war can Cole's beard get this year? I don't think he's gonna grow one. I don't think he's gonna grow one, man. I really don't. I don't think Garrett's gonna grow a beard. Yankees lineup: Jazz, Goldie, Bellinger, Jason, Volpe, Escara, Jackson, Ellis, and Oswald Peraza. So at least one or two times through the order, folks, we have a lot to look forward to. As Jira just threw it in the comments, in the chat right there. That is the link for NYYU Day, folks. Get your tickets. It's going to be amazing. Again, Casey Mize on the mound, 4.49 ERA, 102 innings, dealt with some injuries. As the first pitch to Jazz Chisholm, the pitch is lined to right field. Is that going to go in a gap? It will not. It'll stay up, and the ball will be caught one away. Jazz absolutely pelted that ball on a bullet to right field. Stays up. So one quick out on one pitch. That'll bring up Goldie, Paul Goldschmidt for the New York Yankees. Signed a one-year deal. Looking to have a bounce-back season as there's a strike right down to Johnson. In his first at-bat in spring training, he doubled off the left field wall, drove in 2 runs with that double. Only got 1 RBI as 1 was an error. There's a big cut and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Hank, what's going on, man? How you doing, brother? Guys, smack that like, hit that subby like you've never done before in your life. 3 subbies away from 42,330 as Mission 50K is right in front of us, as Aaron Booney would like to say, as the 0-2 fouled away, gets a piece of that one. Stays alive. Count remains 0-2. Count remains 0-2. 200 people in here, 64 likes. Let's get those likes going. On deck for the Yankees is newly acquired Cody Bellinger. As the 0-2 outside. Oh, my game went back. I hate when it does this. MLB TV is so annoying when it goes back to the beginning of the game out of nowhere. 2-2 now on Goldie. Timeout called. We'll wait a second here. Champs Gary says, hey, Pete, I'm in Port St. Lucie. 80 degrees, man. It's cold as shit over here right now. So I tell you what, man, that sounds really nice. This one fouled away, and staying alive is Goldie as the count remains 2-2. 2-2. I could definitely go for some hot weather right now. I'm not even joking, man. It has been cold as hell over here. The pitch, high, 3-2. Good at bat right here by Goldie. That's pitch number 7. He's about to see pitch number 8. Three-two from Casey Mize. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. Caught him looking off speed. That's nasty for early spring training right there. Buckle the knees up. Man, oh man, buckling the knees early. I tell you what, that is nasty as nasty gets, ladies and gentlemen. That is nasty. Oh, 1 incoming to Cody is ripped to right field. That's going to be a base hit. Cody Bellinger smacks it to right for a 2-out single.
Belly.
A 2-out single for Cody Bellinger. As man, oh man, I'm telling you, man, you put that dude in front of Aaron Judge, I think he's going to go off. I think he's going to absolutely go off. Siciliano says, is this game televised? Yes, it is on Yes Network. It is on the Yes Network. Here's Jason Dominguez coming on up. The good old Martian. Count is 0-1. The 0-1 incoming from Casey Mize. 2 outs, runner on first base. Pitch is in there for a strike. Quickly, 0-2 on Dominguez. Jason, of course, a switch hitter. A lot of people believe he is the leader for Rookie of the Year this coming season. A lot of people are saying he could very well be the favorite. Pickoff attempt, back his belly. Ain't no move on right there for the Yanks. Ain't no move on for the Yanks. Take it easy. Take it easy. Tiger Town, what up? What up? The 0-2. High, 1-2. 1-2. Belly is a textbook major league hitter. He's something. He's something. I agree with that. He is certainly something. No doubt about. I tell you what, guys. Man, oh man, this template looks phenomenal this year, doesn't it? Pitches low when the count is 2-2. Put a lot of work in this year. And with my new system, actually, matter of fact, guys, we might be doing 4K at some point this year. We might be doing 4K at some point this year. I know for some people, they're like, I don't really give a poot. But for me, I care. Pitch is hit in the air to right center field. Not deep. Just short, about a couple of feet away from the track. Catch is made, and that will end the inning. We will go to the top of the second inning. Tigers coming on up. Sean Boyle coming back out to pitch. Tigers Town says, why'd you guys get rid of Gleyber Torres? His time was up. His time was due for the Yankees. I think you'll get a chance to see some things with Gleyber. I'm not gonna sit here and shit on Gleyber Torres. I'm really not. I'm not gonna do that at all. Gleyber is he's an odd character, put it that way. I think that's the best way I can honestly say that. And I just think the Yankees were done with Gleyber Torres at this point. They seen enough. That was it. He doesn't always seem to have his head in the game, and I think the Yankees were just at that point of saying, we're done with this. We're not doing this no more. So yeah, it was definitely time to make the switch and move on from Gleyber Torres. But look, for the Tigers, he might be a really good player. AJ Hinch, I think, is a great manager for him. I really believe that. I think Gleyber Torres has a chance to have a really good year with AJ Hinch being his manager. I think Hinch is a little different than Boone in the regards of kind of daily expectations. And look, I know the players love Boone and all that, but I can't sit here myself, no matter who tells me this, by the way, I can't sit here myself and say that Aaron Boone is fairly strict with these guys, because if that's the case, it wouldn't take 6 years for certain guys to kind of get a hang of what is expected every day. It's always been one of my main beefs. It's just weird. And William Henry, you sum it up right there. Hinch will hold Glaber accountable. Boom mostly did not. So yeah, we'll see what happens there overall. But AJ Hinch is definitely he comes across as a bit more stern, so to say, than Aaron Boone does. But Sean Boyle is back out there on the mound. He's faced Jace Young coming on up. Pitches ripped to right field down the line. That is going to be one hop to the wall. Firing it back in, and they can't make the play at short. Anthony Volpe couldn't come up with a bounce. They would have had him. Great throw by, I believe that's Duke Ellis out there. Ellis made a phenomenal throw. But not able to come up with the bounce as Anthony Volpe. It was a perfect throw right on the money. So runner on second base, nobody out. I'm in Virginia. I am in VA. For now. I got a feeling maybe not for the whole year. I hope. So runner on second base here, nobody out. When Glaber runs the bases and they tell him to run home, he actually runs home. Okay? Okay? 13-bar performance says, I'm not pleased with Volpe so far this spring. The game and 1 inning he's played. The 3-4 innings he's competed in. That's a strange take, man. That's a really strange take. Okay. Hey, everybody's entitled to their opinion. It's kind of a strange take to me. Runner on second base, nobody out. As the pitch to Andy Ibanez. 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Fires over a bit high, but the play is made. And there is one away. Runner will remain at second base. That was Oswald Peraza making that play. So good play there by Oswald Peraza. Cutting off Volpe to make the play. And anytime a third baseman can do that, that is typically the play you want to make, is have the third baseman cut it off. Here's former Yankee prospect Trey Sweeney. Takes one outside. And the count is 1-0. Johnny Almonte, me too, brother. Me too, man. Everybody knows I'm a big supporter of Oswald Peraza, and he's out of options. So, it's now or never. Truly, it is now or never for him. Here's the 1-0 incoming to Sweeney. Pitch is outside, and the count is 2-0. As I've already told you guys, if you remember last year, I did not call as many spring training games. This year, I am going to call a little bit more. So if you guys, want to hang out with me, we got about 250 in here right now. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you have not, if you're just chilling in the chat. Pitch is low, 3-0. But yes, I do plan on calling a little bit more spring training games this year. That is the plan. That is indeed the plan. As the 3-0 is outside, he walked him. First and second here for the Tigers. They got a little something going on here. So yes, that we're kind of highlighting Oswald Peraza right now. I'm out of options, man. Out of options, out of chances. Here goes your third base options right now for the Yankees. DJ LeMahieu, Oswaldo Cabrera, Oswald Peraza, and Yorbeat Vivas. And I think Peraza, out of those guys, could potentially have the highest ceiling right now if given the chance. I don't think DJ LeMahieu is going to be the guy. I don't know, man. I don't see it this year. I don't think the Yankees are going to go that route. First and second, one away. That'll bring up Dylan Dingler. That's his name, folks. Dylan Dingler is coming on up. Dylan Dingler. Pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. William Edmondson, what's up, man? He says, God pray it's not DJ. I tell you what, if it's DJ LeMahieu, this is what I'm going to do.
Give me something for the pain and let me die.
I tell you what, man. I don't want to see LeMahieu out there. The 0-1 is hit on the ground hard. There's Peraza. Goes the second for one. On the first. It's a double play. Beautiful turn by Peraza. That's the way you get it done, baby. That's the way you draw them up. And hopefully we'll get to see that quite a bit this year. Beautiful play by Peraza. Quick turn. And Boyle will get out of it. We go to the bottom of the second. Yankees coming on up. Dingler likes a little DP action, okay? All right, calm down. Take it easy. Ladies and gentlemen, what's up, man? What's up, everybody? Game season's back. How you guys doing out there? How you guys doing out there, man? Everybody doing well? I hope so. I hope so. I'm happy to see all these names in here. My God, spring training games getting 250 plus people in here. We're a bunch of nuts, aren't we? We're all a bunch of nuts over here at the U. Oh, man, regular season's going to be unbelievable, man. I can't wait. I'm not breaking everything out until opening day, by the way. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Infield defense looks better already. CWE, no doubt about it, man. You know, the scary thing even talking about a guy like DJ LeMahieu is no matter who the Yankees third baseman is, their infield defense is going to be greatly improved. Jazz is way better than Gleyber Torres defensively at second base. I mean, it's not even close. Goldie's an upgrade on who was there. I think Oswald Peraza is really, really friggin' good. And then, of course, Anthony Volpe, I think he was better last year than he was the previous year when he won. When he won the Gold Glove. So I think Anthony Volpe's only getting better defensively. Two subbies away from 42,230. You know, mission 50K is on the board, but I tell you guys this, I think we are in line to hit 60,000 subs this year. That is unbelievable, man. That's something sometimes I think about myself and I go, that is crazy. You know what I mean? That is absolutely crazy to think about. Man, oh man. Man, oh man, that is amazing. 60,000 subscribers, potentially, maybe even more. Who knows? Who knows? Steve, you're the man, brother. We appreciate having you. We appreciate having you here, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, as Casey Mize is back out there to face off with Anthony Volpe. Hits it on the ground. And it's going to be quickly one away. So Volpe first pitch swinging, grounds out. One out. That'll bring up JC Escara, who is DHing today. The good thing about Escara is he's a good catcher. He's a good first baseman. And I really hope he wins the backup job for the Yankees this year as the backup catcher to Austin Wells. I like that he's a little versatile. He could play some other positions. Takes a call strike there to count as 0-1. Also a pretty good hitter. 261 last year, 12 bombs, 789 OPS in AA and AAA. I mean, I really think he should be the backup for the Yanks. The 0-1 is a swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. He also seems to be getting a lot of love in the Yankees clubhouse. That's always a good thing. It's always a good thing when the other guys tend to gravitate towards you a little bit. As the 1-1 is outside. And the count is... Game day got it 1-2. Yes, got it 1-1. I think the count is 1-2. Low. And I believe it is now 2-2. Everybody's in spring training, folks, even the Yes Network. Everybody is in everybody right now, they're all in spring training. They're all in spring training. Super, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. 2-1 is hit on the ground, foul. We'll do it again. 2-2, excuse me. I keep saying 2-1 because I'm looking at the Yes Network. It's 2-2. Rob Thompson in the chat. What up, brother? What up? What up, brother? What up? Man, I keep looking at GameSZN, man, and I remember where it came from to where it is now. Hit on the ground softly. That's going to be a foul ball. We'll do it again. My only concern regarding Escara is we have two catchers who combined have less than 500 career at-bats. Everyday Scotty Wright, hey man, look, sometimes there's nothing you can do about that, and you got to go with talent. You know that with, it's both of these guys are, guys that are more prospect. Same thing with Austin Wells. I get having a veteran behind the plate that could help. But with the way the Yankees roster is constructed right now, I think Escara's the guy. 2-2 is fouled away, stays alive. He's also a bit of a hitter. You know what I mean? I know you're not going to always get what you want, but I want somebody to be somewhat productive if they're playing in certain games, or God forbid there was an injury. I want to have somebody in it that's somewhat productive. 13 bar, I agree. They're growing on me a bit. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Escara's going to have to hold up for a single. What an AB by JC Escara. And this is the reason why I'm telling you folks, get this guy in this club. Again, he could play first base. He's a good defensive catcher, good defense at first, and he can hit. He could certainly hit. I like JC a lot. I like him a lot. So a 1-out single, that'll bring up, could be potential backup option, Alex Jackson. Pete, who wins the World Series this year? I'm going to put you on the spot. Man, that's so hard to say right now. I mean, I would say the favorites are the Dodgers. And I know people don't want to hear that, but that team is absolutely stacked. But, I don't know. I can't say that right now. We're sitting here. It's, what is it, February 23rd? It's hard for me to... It's hard for me to talk about that. Pete, what's your other MLB team? You got the wrong guy with that one, brother. Pete Simonetti doesn't have another team. Pete Simonetti does not have another team. I've never put another hat on my head. I've never wore another jersey. I've never wore other merchandise ever in my life, excluding playing travel ball, little league, and all that, and high school ball. That's all different. That doesn't count in my opinion, but I have never wore any other merchandise. There is no other team besides the New York Yankees for me. Pete, gut feeling, Ben or JC, who would make it to the majors? To me, JC Escara should be a backup much more than Ben Rice. Ben Rice should get regular ABs in AAA. 1-1 Alex Jackson is a pickoff attempt, and he's back. Nothing ball game here in the bottom of the second inning. AJ, what's up, my guy? How you doing, brother? I get down. 1-1 to Alex Jackson. Broken bat. It's going to be a foul ball. The bat went absolutely flying. Ross says, is this make or break year for Volpe? Honestly, no, it's not. I think that would be more 2026 would be make or break. If Anthony Volpe has the same type of years that he's had the last 2 years, and it's like, this is basically who he is, to me, it would be 2026, because then you got Roderick Arias knocking on the door. Then you got George Lombard knocking on the door. And I think at that point, the Yankees would have to seriously make a decision. And defense ain't going to cut it. I don't care how good you are defensively. If Anthony Volpe, continues to have under 680 OPSs and doesn't put it together, I think 2026 would be the make or break season for him. This is the third year. This is when you would think he'd start really adjusting. Still very young, but again, going to be his third year in the major league. So, yeah, I think 2026 would be that make or break. Pitch to Jackson is a swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Alex Jackson, not a hitter. He is certainly not a hitter. Got a little bit of pop, but he's not a hitter. Not a big hitter. That'll bring him to right fielder Duke Ellis. 2 outs now. Runner on first base. On deck is Oswald Peraza, who had a hit in the first game of spring training. Like to see him keep hitting. Ellis shows bunt, fouls it away, and the count is 0-1. Pete, is there going to be a DS tonight? Yes, indeed. Designated Spitters tonight, folks. Designated Spitters will be live tonight. And I will also be having my first post-game season coming up sometime this month before the month ends, as I got to practice on all these things. The 0-1 from Casey Mize. A swing and a miss. Beautiful pitch. 0-2. 0-2. The 0-2. Did he go? Hey, struck him out. And that will end the inning. We will go to the top of the third. Tigers coming on up. Tigers coming on up. Pete, why doesn't Chris and Ryan, why are they not on NYYST anymore? Christian spoke about this on an episode, and actually Chris talked about it on his last episode. He just has a lot going on in life right now and can't really commit to the podcast. And that's just life, folks. That's life. And yeah, man, no doubt about it. Chris and SGR are still very good friends to us and to the channel. They just can't do it right now. And, they'll be on every now and then, I believe. I think they're gonna make a spot start, so to say, every now and then. But as it stands right now, they will not be consistently on the show. Rah-rah, I say 2026 because you don't count the first year he was learned. True, you don't count. Yeah. Yeah, rah-rah, I'm with you. I think 2026. Tom says, used to connect to other Yankee fans on a blog, and now we have Pete. Well, hey, look, man, if I'm good enough for you all, then I'm happy. All right? If I'm good enough for you guys, I'm happy. This is going to be a huge year for NYYU, by the way. We're going to keep growing. We're going to keep becoming one of the main voices for the Yankees. And I don't know, man, within a few months, a few years, I think NYYU will be top of the game, to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see. Nothing is guaranteed in life. Just got to keep working hard. Just got to keep working hard. No question about it. No questiones about it. Stelio, what's up, my brother? Oh, I love that son of a bitch. Stelio, you coming to spring training? Every day. Oh, that's not every day, Scotty, right? My bad. That's my good friend, though, Scotty Horowitz. Let's get a little song for Scotty Horowitz.
Thank you for being a friend.
I got my gabagool. Scotty Horowitz says, where is Senor LaGroundout? Is he going to get a look? He will at some point. I just think right now it's not the time. They're probably going to ease him in. He's you probably don't want to put too much on him, to be honest with you. And who's Sean Boyle still in the game for the Yankees? As the 1-0 is ripped to left field. On comes Jason. He'll make the catch. And there's one away. Stelio, cool, brother. Yep. See you on the 29th. See you on March 29th, NYYU Day. I'm going to see a lot of you guys there, man. We usually do 2 of these a year, and it's like our annual little get-together. It's always amazing. It's always amazing. Oswald Peraza having a little conversation. I believe that may be with Meredith Marakovitz as the pitch is outside. Chris Silva, what's up, my brother? Platano Pete, Kalo Kentucky Fried Chicken says, see you at the event, hashtag UWO. No doubt about it, brother. Can't wait to see all you guys at the event. It's going to be amazing. And we have some pretty cool announcements hopefully coming up over the next couple of weeks. So I'll keep you guys in line with that. As the 2-0 incoming pitch. Jahmai Jones is the batter. Error by Anthony Volpe. Anthony Volpe can't come up with it. Throws it back into second base. So that should be ruled an error on Anthony. Oh, there he is. Percy himself, the one and only. I'ma tell you what. 18 days until NYYU hits Tampa. Oh, you better believe it. It's going to be a time, folks. I tell you what, when we get together, it's always crazy. Oh, it's always a good time. It's always a good time. Pitch is outside. And the count is 1-0. Runner on first base, 1 away for the Tigers. Guys, we almost got 300 people in here. 276 as of right now with 116 likes. Hit that like button, folks. Hit that like button. Hit that like. There's a swing and a miss. 1-1. 1-1. You could tell one thing about Sean Boyle here. Nothing overpowering, just a lot of movement. Just a lot of movement. That's it. 1-1 here. Matt Vierling. Runner on first base is former Yankee great Jahmai Jones. Or as Kev called him, Jahmai Jackass. It wasn't me. Oh, it wasn't Pete Simonetti who said it. It was Kev, damn it. 2-1. David Douglas. Oh, that's my guy. Not gonna lie, last year's spring training felt more exciting with Juan. Those were the days. Those were the days.
Those were the days.
Hit on the ground. There's a base hit to left field. Dominguez comes up with it, fires it back in. First and second. First and second. So the Tigers back in business again. Looking to get a little something happening over here. Looking to get a little something happening over here. That'll bring up Colt Keith. Colt Keith will be the batter. Colt Keith. First and second, one away. As the pitch. Popped up to left center field. Actually, not popped up. Hit pretty well. Dominguez out there. He can't make the play. As Dominguez shades his eyes, and that's not going to help him at all. And to throw home, they're going to get him at home. But no harm done as no run is going to score. But Jason Dominguez loses the ball in the sun, can't make the play. And that's not going to help him. You're going to have a lot of people talking about this already, I'm sure. As it's a routine fly ball, just could not find it in the sun, was trying to shade his eyes. And you could tell he just completely lost it, but that is not going to help the narrative one bit. That is not going to help the narrative at all, whether it's just a coincidence or not. It's not going to help the narrative, and that's the last thing you want during spring training. So first and second now, two away. Pickoff attempt at second base. I think it hit him. And there's going to be no advance at all. I think it might have hit Vierling there. Or not. So first and second, two away. A little sloppy baseball here from the Yankees. And let's see the replay. Yeah, it hit Vierling right in the back. So a pickoff attempt. And Boyle just drills him in the back. Spring training baseball, folks. As the pitch to Perez is hit on the ground, foul. Hit on the ground, foul. CWE says can't defend him now. I mean, look, if he lost the ball in the sun, there's nothing to defend. It happens. I mean, I don't, come on, folks. The guy didn't get this far because he can't catch a fly ball. Again, it was never an issue with him in the minor leagues. It was never a problem. So you know, that just feels like a very, very bad coincidence right there. DJ Steele says Jason has that inner AJ in him, dropping fly ball. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God. Judge is never going to let it live it down. He's never going to live it down. The 1-1 is fouled away. A swing and a miss, actually, and the count is 1-2. Well, Jay Snow, he had multiple years in the minor leagues, and it was never a pattern for Jason Dominguez. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Brandon, I'm happy you played baseball. I mean, I'm very happy you played baseball, my friend. Congratulations. Congratulations on playing baseball. As the count is 2-2. First and second, 2 away. The pitch from Boyle to Perez is a swing and a miss. Hey, struck him out. That'll end the inning. We will go to the bottom of the third. Yankees coming on up. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. I think I'm pretty all right. I think I'm pretty okay. I think I'm pretty okay. All right, let's take a look. Brandon also adds, no, this is where we have to be critical, to be honest. This is twice already. Volpe as well, but as I said, Volpe has a good Gold Glove season to back him up. Dominguez is going back down to the minors. Okay, have your opinion on that one. Dominguez is going to go back down to the minors. Okay, cool. We'll see if you're right about that. Jay Snow, that's what I always say is Jay Snow, look, that's why I'm here. I'm here to get angry for you guys so you don't have to. That's part of the show. You get to see my angry reaction. Maybe you guys get a laugh out of it and you're okay. And maybe you guys are okay, all right? Let me get angry for you. That's always nice. That's what I do. Okay, they got to put this other guy out there, okay? Sassy Queenie Sweetie Baby in the chat. What up? Gary Fake says it's time for Spencer Jones to do what? Compete in Double-A? Yeah. That's what it's time for. That's exactly what it's time for. It's time for Spencer Jones to hit in Double-A. Yeah. Steelio, remember that name? Chance Cisco. We're 2 games in. We have 5 weeks of spring. Unpopular opinion. You know fans, man. And look, I always say it. I never tell fans how to fan however you like. Enjoy yourself. Have a great time. But we're not even I know what, but players are innings in. Players are innings in right now. I think it's, take a little bit of a breather. Take a little bit of a breather. The Yankees, everything is magnified with the Yankees. We know that. Here is Peraza. Pitches outside. The count is 2-0. All I want to see Peraza do is get on base. I just want to see Peraza get on base. That's it. That's it. That is it. The 2-0 incoming. Pitch to Peraza on a 2-0. Big swing and a... They're saying that's a fair ball. And Peraza doesn't even run out of the box. And I guess they're saying he's out. Peraza's saying the ball hit my foot. Peraza's in shock over here. He can't believe it. He's still arguing it. Here comes Booney. And Booney's probably sitting there saying, hey, come on now. Let's see if it hit his foot. He's saying it hit his foot. And everybody in the infield were surprised too. Oh yeah, that hit his foot. That definitely hit his foot. There's no denying that hit Peraza's foot. That's obvious. That's as clear as day it did. That should automatically be a dead ball. And even the third baseman was confused. He's like, is it fair or foul? What are we doing? And you see it again. It definitely hits off the foot of Peraza. That's exactly why he didn't run out. He's pointing immediately to his foot. And I believe they're still, let's see what they're going to say here. And yeah, here's Jazz. So there's 1 away. So there's 1 away as the pitch to Jazz is in there, 0-1. It's spring training. At the end of the day, Aaron Boone's probably sitting there going, come on, man. No point in arguing here. We saw it. It's all right. It's all good. It's all good. Who is this? Slack Wolf is saying, what's with all this Dominguez back to the minors? Stop it. Nobody's talking about Jason Dominguez to the minor league. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, 0-2 here on Jazz. Let's say he's going to go grab himself a new bat. Let's see what happened here. Oh, no, he wants to check a strike. So it was a ball, so the count is now 1-1, not 0-2. So 1-1 here on Jazz. He did the ABS challenge. Very quick, by the way. I love this ABS thing. I think it's great. 1-1 incoming is high. 2-1. 2-1. Pete, do you think Boone will be more transparent with his players this year? Well, I think he's very transparent with his players. I think the problem is he's not transparent enough with the media or with the fan base. I just think he's very... This one smacked the right field over the right fielder's head. And Jazz is going to hold up with a bullet single. One hop off the wall. I'm telling you, man, Jazz is going to have himself a season this year. Coming into his prime. He is coming into his prime. Jazz would be a very, very smart player for the Yankees to seriously consider an extension pretty soon. I think he's a real candidate for it, is what I should say. He is certainly a candidate for it. Barbara, what up? What up? That'll bring up Goldie. Big swing and a miss. And the count is 0-1 on Paul. 0-1 on Paul. 60 likes away from 200. We got 350 in here. As the 0-1 is a swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Two ugly swings right there from Goldie. And the count is quickly 0-2. I think Jazz is going to have a big year, man. I really believe in Jazz. I believe in him a lot. Such a good character, too, on this club as the 0-2. High, 1-2. Nothing game here in the bottom of the third inning. One away, runner on first base. One, two incoming. 1-2. Outside, throw down to first base. Jazz is back. 2-2. Frank, what's up, Frank? How you doing, brother? What up? What up? A 2-2 incoming. Hey, struck him out. Down goes Goldie for the second time. And there's 2 away. Tyler Owens puts him away. That'll bring up Cody Bellinger. 1-for-1 today. Had a bullet single to right field his first time up. So Cody looking to do his thing.
Belly!
Pitch to Cody. Hit in the air to right center field. Coming on over to make the catch. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the fourth. We got a nothing, a ball of the game. And I believe the Yankees will probably have a new pitcher coming in. See who that is. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. One second, ladies and gentlemen. 1 second. One second. Okay. Watching Goldie up close now. He guesses too much for my liking. And Pop, we'll see. You know, it's hard for me to judge any of this stuff. I watched a lot of video on Goldie in the first half compared to the second half. And I don't know if it's something... I didn't look at his career in regards to this. But he looked like a completely different player in the second half of last year. And I'm not just basing it off of numbers-wise. If you watch his ABs, his bat just looked faster. So I don't know if it's something that, you know, maybe it takes time for him. It takes a little while to get him going. I don't know exactly what it is. But I'm very, put it like this. I'm very happy it's a 1-year deal. Very, happy it's one and done, and that's it. Because for me, if the Yankees did, God forbid, try to extend this longer, a 2-year deal to get him, I would not have been happy about that. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. We'll see how he does in 1 year. You know, I'm a little optimistic about. Now, if he struggled, would I be shocked? No, not at all. I wouldn't be shocked one bit if he struggled. But if he does well, I don't think I'd be shocked either, because, you know, even based off his numbers last year, if you put those numbers inside Yankee Stadium, which I know is hypothetical, you can't fully do that. You know, I think he'd have a pretty decent season. He'd have a pretty decent season. Got a lot of pop to right field also. Well, here's a big one right here. Here's a big one. Fernando Cruz in the game. This is a guy to keep your eyes on. I'm a big fan of Fernando Cruz. Pitch, there's that splitter. Doesn't go. And the count is 1-1. Keep your eyes on this one, folks. Fernando Cruz could be the seventh inning guy for the Yankees this year, with Weaver and then, of course, Airbender finishing it off. Could be a three-headed monster. The 1-1 from Cruz is ripped to right field. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Getting to it is Duke Ellis. He will fire it in a little offline, but that will be a leadoff double for Jace Young. So a leadoff double off of Fernando Cruz. That was a fastball down to Johnson at 94 miles an hour. Let's see. Boone is talking about Dominguez. Let's see if they're asking him.
You see Dominguez as a full-time left fielder.
Yeah. I could see Belly. I can play anywhere, any day. So, but he's just so good in the middle of the diamond that I want to try and use that. And then because Grish then factors in, so on the days Grish is playing, I can move him to center, and then Belly plays the open position. I don't want to necessarily get in the habit of moving Dominguez back and forth. So if like Grish is playing, then I bump Dominguez over the left. I want to exhaust the workload in left field right now for Jason. He's done a really good job. Like, you know how it is, Florida. I mean, we've seen our first two games, not us, but the other two teams have, you know, misplay a sunball or whatever. It's going to happen. I feel like there's no better place to kind of cut your teeth at positions for outfielders as there is in spring training. So
okay,
his work's been really good. He's moving there really well. He's handling, you know, the different balls off the bat, the slice, the different spins off ball really well. That was a case where obviously he just, you know, couldn't get it out of the sun. So, but it's something that I'm paying attention to, and we'll do what we have to do as everything unfolds.
This ball creamed the left field, and that's going to get in the gap. And that is going to score one, and they're going to hold them up. That's all it's going to score. So Fernando Cruz getting hit pretty hard here. As just like that, it is going to be 1-0 Detroit.
Now, Booney, picking up on that, I did want to ask you about learning left field, because it's so unique at Yankee Stadium. Is it something that Dominguez can learn talking to other players that have played there, or is it just you just got to live it and go through the reps out?
Well, I think that's the corner outfielder anywhere. Like we say a lot in Yankee Stadium. In Yankee Stadium requires a better athlete with more speed because there's more ground to cover. The position doesn't necessarily change, you know, with the reads off the bat and everything like that. He has the athleticism to do it. It's just going to be getting used to being in the corner. And you know.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't disagree with really anything that Aaron Boone is saying there. I think my biggest problem with that is that his reasoning for not just saying, let's leave him in center field where he's played the majority of his career. The problem with that is your reasoning is Trent Grisham. Here's a guy who barely played last year. That's my issue. I don't think that should be your reasoning on why Jason Dominguez doesn't stay in center field. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't think that makes any sense at all. Trent Grisham barely played last year. There was a stretch at the beginning of the year when I forgot he was even on the team because he never played. So I don't understand the reasoning there. It almost sounds like an excuse to me. And I'll be honest with you guys, as he struck him out. And there's one away. I'll be honest with you guys. What I think it is I don't think they want to put Dominguez in center field because their hope is that maybe Spencer Jones can play center field. And that's it. And next year, Spencer Jones could be in center, Dominguez could be in left, and they figure out what they do with Belly. If he comes back, they could put him at first. There's many different things that can happen there. But I'm sorry, I don't buy that other piece. That just doesn't make sense in my opinion. It doesn't make sense to me. Dingler hits a dinger to left field. That ball is gone. So Fernando Cruz getting lit up here for the Yankees in his very first appearance, getting absolutely blistered, and they're crushing his fastball. But again, this is spring training. You're just working on stuff, folks. And Fernando Cruz, heavy splitter guy, big misses on the splits, but throwing some heaters down to Johnson, and batters are taking advantage of it. You can see this one again right down the middle of the plate at 94 miles an hour, and Dylan Dingler doesn't miss it. And it's 3-0. Top of the fourth inning now, 3-0, 1 out, nobody on. The pitch is a call strike, and the count is 0-1. Gary fakes Spencer Jones is the future nothing if he doesn't perform in the minor leagues. And, you know, I think a lot of people have very, very high hopes for Spencer, and I get it. I do too. I predict he's going to have a pretty good year. I hope. He had a big homer yesterday, but Spencer Jones needs to put it all together, man. He needs to put it all together. Those strikeout numbers have to come barreling down. They're way too high. They're way too high. And, you know, he made some adjustments as this one is smacked in the air to center field. In comes Cody Bellinger. He'll make the catch. There's 2 away. He got work to do in the minors. You know what I mean? He definitely got work to do in the minors. Is Spencer Jones going to get called up at all this year? Let me tell you something. If Spencer Jones gets called up, I'd be concerned that potentially something bad in the majors has happened. That would scare me a little bit. That would certainly scare me a little bit. As the pitch to Jahmai Jones is fouled away. I get where everybody is with Jason Dominguez. I understand it. You know, today, of course, doesn't look good because it's been a topic of conversation, whether he lost the ball or not. But again, folks, I followed the kid his whole career. This has never been a concern for Jason Dominguez at any level. Now, bad routes to the baseball, yes, that has been a concern. That has been something that's been brought up. But typically his speed and his athleticism makes up for it. Always has been a center fielder, hasn't played a ton of left. So, again, you do got to learn the way the ball moves off the bat, the angles it takes. You got to learn all that stuff. He needs the repetition. He needs the work. And I think he should be one of the guys that plays a lot in left field. A lot. During spring training. Get him as many looks as you can. That's it. Get him as many looks as you can to get comfortable. And look, I'm not disregarding any of this. What you got to hope, and this is fair, you got to hope it doesn't become a mental thing. Because we've seen guys that all of a sudden, they can't throw to first base no more because it becomes a mental thing as, hey, he struck him out. And that'll end the inning. But 3 runs for the Tigers. They smack around Fernando Cruz as we go to the bottom of the 4th. The Yanks down 3-0. But that's the thing is that you just hope it doesn't become mental. Because, you know, if it becomes mental and it's on the mind, we've seen guys crumble from that where they just, it's in their mind and they can't do it. So hopefully that's not the case with Jason. No, Brandon, you're wrong about that. If you lose the ball in the sun, you don't know where the ball is going to drop. And it was a little bit to his left. It wasn't like it was 10 feet away from him. He shaded his eyes extremely early. If you go back to it, he lost the ball in the sun completely. I'm not trying to make any, I'm not making excuses for him here, but to simply say, well, should the ball have hit him in the head? I mean, would that have made you feel better about it if the ball cracked him on top of the head because he was at least under it? The ball was to his left. It wasn't 5 feet away from him. It was right to his left. He lost the ball in the sun. That shit happens. Yeah, Twiggy's right. When he grows his beard, he'll be good to go. He had no idea on pop exactly. When the ball was immediately hit, he went back. He went back, he looked up, shading his eyes, and he was flinching. He didn't know where the ball was. He had no idea. And that means he had no idea where it was anywhere in the sky. So it happens. I've seen players with no sunglasses catch fly balls in the sun. Vodka! Sometimes I forget what fan base I forget what fan base I call games for. I forget these are Yankee fans, damn it. I forget. I love you guys. I love my Yankee fans, damn it. I love you guys like you don't know. How many people sweating right now that is 3-0? I know you are. Don't lie to me. Here is Jason Dominguez, everybody's favorite player to be upset about right now. There he is. Pete, why? Let me read what this comment was here. I love these comments. There's a strike. Laugh out loud, Pete. Why we don't have grace for a rookie, but we are quick to let Boone off the hook? Who? Me? Or I don't know who you're talking about there, but everybody's on the hook when it comes to me. I'm ready to call anybody out when I have to. Pitches hit on the ground hard to third. Fields fires one away as the Martian is retired. And that will bring up Anthony Volpe. Yes Network showing Dominguez missed some balls last year. There was 2 main ones that he missed. That was the worst one. The one down the left field line. That was bad. That one was really bad. That can't happen. Here's Anthony. The pitch is high. And the count is 1-0. Rod Thompson with the super chat. He says, at this point, just let Jason go through the growing pains in left field. Give him his chance, man. Give him his chance. That's all. Give him his chance. Give him his chance. Give him his time. That's it. It's spring training. And that's why I said, Rod, that's exactly why I said, if I'm Aaron Boone, I will let him know, hey, look, you're 21 years old. You're going to be out there almost every day. You need to be playing almost every day. This ball hit like a bullet to third base. Fields fires, gets him. What a play at third. Anthony Volpe hit that on the button, but nothing comes from it. 2 away. That'll bring up JC Escara. Yeah, Johnny, look, man, it's going to happen. You know, guys, you know, there could be a couple of bad plays and the guys are just, you know, they're looked upon as a horrible, horrible outfielder. Give it time, man. You got to give these things time. It's spring training. That's it. Just let him. Jason needs 5 to 10 games, and if he struggles, then worry. No, you don't. No, you don't. 5 to 10 games is nothing. You played baseball? 5 to 10 games is nothing. He needs spring training plus the year is what he needs. He needs a chance to be a minor league player coming up to the majors. He doesn't need 5 to 10 spring training games. He needs a year. He needs to be able to play in the major leagues. Now, if he's missing every single ball in the outfield in the regular season, then yeah, there's a problem. But he's going to go through growing pains like a lot of players do. You got to let him have his time. Anthony Volpe was not a great defender. I don't know how he won the Gold Glove. I think he should have won the Gold Glove last year, to be honest. In my opinion, he should have won it last year. I think he was better last year than the previous year. I think Volpe's become a lot better defensively, but no, man, you got to give these guys time. Let them friggin' play. Lord have mercy. Let them play. You're talking about a couple of games in spring training. Come on now. And if he is that bad, then look, he got a major problem. He got a major problem if he's that bad, but you got to give him time to play. Damn, I didn't even see the inning end. Top of the 5th coming up. Hey, Pete, love the new scoreboard upgrade. Christopher Cancel, my guy. I got even more coming your guys' way. Don't worry about that. A lot of stuff happening here at the U. I'm working on a lot of different things for you guys, man. I'm I'm working on a lot of things for you guys. Unpop says, watch the Yankees have a horrible defense spring and come regular season, win the team platinum gold glove. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. I think they got a chance to be a strong team defensively. I do. I do. Thank you, Nelson. Say hi to Spank. He's right up there. Spank is right there. There's that little son of a bitch. There's that little son of a bitch right there. Dominguez is being destroyed online. Yeah, of course he is. That's, you again forget what fan base this is. Now pitching is Cam Schlittler. Here's a guy you guys want to keep your eyes on. Cam Schlittler, 3.36 ERA last year. You want to watch him. He's a prospect. He's a starting pitching prospect to keep your eyes on. Outside, 2-0. Schlittler is a guy to definitely keep your eyes on. That'll bring on Matt Verling. So they did just challenge the call, and that one is outside. So umpire called it a strike. It is indeed a ball. So good call right there by Matt Verling. He gets it overturned. Just misses. About an inch off the plate. 2-0 now on Verling. The 2-0 incoming. Pitch. Just misses on the outside corner. The count is 3-0. When is opening day this year? March 27th is opening day. March 29th is NYYU Day, the second game of the season. 3-0 in there for a strike. Count is now 3-1. There's Yankee fans saying bring Verdugo back. Yeah, definitely. No doubt about it. Let's get him back here. 3-1 incoming pitch is hit in the air, foul. Count is now 3-2. Let's put him away. Who's our opponent on opening day? The Milwaukee Brewers. Jay Snow, I'm not doing any of that until a couple of days before opening day. That's when we do our show and all that stuff. A 3-2 incoming. The pitch is fouled away again. Count remains 3-2. Good AB right here. Good AB right here. Cam Schlittler. And he walks him. So that one outside. Looks like he went with a little slider there into 3-2. Misses his spot. So a leadoff walk for Matt Verling. 3-0. Tigers in the lead right now. Smacky that likey. Hitty that sub if you have not, folks. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Pitch is bloop to left field. That'll be a base hit. That one lands in front of Dominguez. So first and second now for the Tigers as they are once again in position to score some more runs. Nelson, what's up, my guy? What up, brother? What up, brother Nelson? Pete, two guys you said should keep an eye out are struggling. You should go back to the minors and practice. This is my practice right now. This is my practice right now. As Cole Keith will come out of the game now. Yankees should consider making a City Connect jersey. We'll see. We'll see about that. I think they have them like planned out years in advance. So I don't know if the Yankees did one, if it would be this year. I don't think so. I don't know though. Marshall Brown, yes. Before the season begins, we will have a roundtable. Yes, that's when we'll do our predictions and projections and all that stuff. But we always wait until like right before the season begins so we know what the team is going to look like, just to make it fair. 2-0. The 2-0 incoming to Perez. Dangerous pitch. Fouled away, and the count is now 2-1. Hangers are bangers, says GameSZN Live looks amazing. Oh, I think it does. I think it looks phenomenal, all right? I'm just going to say it. I think it looks really good. I'm right there with you, damn it. As the 2-1 is in there for a strike. Beautiful pitch right there by Schlittler. And the count is 2-2. Let's put his ass away. 2-2 incoming. Pitch. Hit on the ground to second. Jazz will go to first. Slow roller. So 1 away. Second and third now for the Tigers. And we'll see if Jace Young is going to bat again. He doubled his last time up. So Henry Malloy is going to come in and pinch hit as the first pitch to Malloy is way outside. And the count is 1-0. 1-0. Second and third for the Tigers. They're already up 3-0. 1-0 incoming. Pitch. In there for a strike. Hits the corner. 93-95 so far for Schlittler. But again, one of the Yankees' young starting pitching prospects you're going to want to keep your eyes on. 1-1 incoming. 1-1 to Malloy. Hit in the air to right field, but foul. Count is now 1-2. Let's put his ass away. Thank you, Uncle Dom. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's looking good, all right. It's looking wonderful. I tell you what, the pitch. Inside doesn't go. He doesn't go. 2-2. Throwing some a little gabagool. Oh, I could go for some gabagool right now. I'll tell you that much. I gotta tell you what. I gotta go to that place called Two Fat Brothers, apparently. Two Fat Brothers, man. I gotta try that place in Tampa. The pitch is hit on the ground to third. Nice play at third by Peraza. Fires and he gets him. So Oswald Peraza saves a 2 RBI single. What a play by Peraza. Diving to his left, makes the play, fires the third to first. Excellent play with the infield a bit in. Peraza is able to hold the runner up and make the throw over to first base. Solid play by Ozzy. And there's 2 away. The 0-1 incoming on Lorenzo, I believe his name is. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Oh, let's put his ass away, damn it. 0-2 incoming. The 0-2. Pitch. Outside, 1-2. Smacky to likey.
Hitty, the sub.
Cam Schlittler. As the pitch. High. 2-2. 2-2. Oh, he can glove it all right. Cody Hines, I'm right there with you, brother. He is phenomenal. The 2-2. Pitch. Hey! Struck him out. Hey! Struck him out. And we will go to the bottom of the fifth. Jackson Ellis Peraza coming on up. Coming on up. I tell you what, I'm ready for some baseball to begin, baby. I am ready for some baseball to begin, damn it. Pete, do you think Max Fried will have a solid postseason? It's February 23rd. I have been asked already in this game who's going to win the World Series, how many wins the Yankees are going to have. How is Max Fried going to pitch the postseason? Oh, man, I tell you what. Yankee baseball is back, folks. Yankee baseball is back, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what. I'm ready to go. Yankee baseball is here. Here we go. 132 wins. Here's Alex Jackson. Could be the backup catcher. Here we go, folks. Pitch is a swing and a miss. Alex Jackson can't hit. I mean, I think that's a pretty fair statement to make. He has never been able to hit. Rah, tell you what. Yankee fans, I love them. This ball creamed the left field and deep. Is that fair? That's a foul ball. My goodness, Alex Jackson smacked that ball. He smacked that one, baby. He smacked that one. Hey, Pete, who you think the Yankees are going to sign in the offseason? Hey, Pete, you thinking 2030? What's the Yankees lineup going to look like by 2030? Any idea? Hey, Pete, how many pitches do you think Cole's going to throw this year overall? Pitches fouled away to count us 2-2. 2-2. Timeout called here by Alex Jackson. Yankees down 3-0 if you're just joining. Only 3 hits so far today for the Yankees. That's coming off the bat of Jazz Cody and JC Escara. Pitch to Alex Jackson. Hey! Struck him out. Second time Jackson has struck out today. He's over 2. Man, I wish I could look into the future this much, man. I tell you what, things would be looking up for us. Yeah, for real. Chris Perez, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. So here is Duke Ellis. Ellis 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. A lefty-lefty matchup. Pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. Replay up. I tell you, man. They think I'm like I'm like a crystal ball over here. I don't know what to tell you. The 0-1 incoming. Pitch is low, and the count is 1-1. 1-1. Guys, smacky that likey, hitty that sub like you've never done before in your life. Cody, I wish I knew that, man. I wish I knew that. I wish I knew that. NYU would have its very own studios. We'd have our own studio set up. Oh, it'd be beautiful. Pete's Magic Balls. Let me tell you something. Hey, yo! The 2-1 incoming is fouled away. Fouled away. Replay Op has gifted 5 memberships. What a guy! What a guy. Join the Discord server, folks. If you're a new member, come on and join us in the Discord server. It's always nice. JP Yankee fan. What up? What up? Hey, struck him out. 2 away. That is the second strikeout. 0 for 2 today is Ellis with 2 Ks. And that'll bring up Oswald Peraza. Oswald Peraza coming on up for the Yanks. The pitch to Peraza. Hit on the ground to third. Fires across. Got him. So Peraza 0 for 2 today. Second ground out to third base. Pull heavy hitter. Oswald Peraza is a pull heavy hitter for the Yankees. Both ground balls have been hit pretty hard though. So that's, I guess, something to kind of be excited about. For all of Pete's future predictions, join Discord. Yes, you know, I'm a big prediction guy on Discord. You know, I read people's futures. Kind of like Miss Cleo, Pete Cleo, so to say. I go out there, I do all those predictions, is what I do on Discord. So you might want to get in there. Yeah, that Discord server is something else. Yeah, Uncle Dom, you know, I remember many times in the minor leagues where Peraza did go to the opposite field quite a bit. I remember him hitting some homers to right center field, especially in the minor leagues. But he is no doubt about it. He's a pull happy guy. He is certainly pull happy. And at Yankee Stadium, that's not always the best thing. It's why the Yankees didn't really like Bregman too much. It's why they're probably not overly high on Arenado, is because they're pull happy hitters. And for right-handed hitters, it doesn't really work out too well. You know what I mean? It doesn't really work out too well. So we'll see. We'll see about that. Patty Franks thinks that Dominican players can't catch fly balls. Okay. All right. The Dominicans can't catch fly balls, according to Patty Franks. Okay. Okay. Little action there. Everyday Scotty Rain. Pete Cleo. Yeah, I'm something else. Do I see Arenado in pinstripes at some point this year? No. I really thought at some point we would. I thought there was a real chance. I'll be honest with you. I don't think so as much anymore. When Bregman signed, I thought I thought within maybe 2 days, Arenado could be a Yankee. They had no interest. They just seemed like they didn't have any interest at all. So I don't think so. I don't think so, man. I think he would have been a Yankee probably already. I don't think the Yankees have a lot of interest, as Cam Schlittler is still in this one, popped up the first base, and the catch will be made, and there is indeed 1 away. Yeah, it's definitely not. Look, I'll use a Joe Girardi word, Jay Snow. It's not what you want. You know what I mean? It's not what you want. It's not the best scenario possible for the Yankees when it comes to third base. I think that is a fair statement to make. Again, I feel like riding with Peraza would make the most sense because he's out of options. Finally give him his chance. If he takes off, great. If he doesn't, you could just say, adios, see you later, time to go. And that's it. But I don't know, man. I find that tough. CWE says Arenado doesn't want to go to the Yankees. Yeah, that's not true at all. The Yankees were one of the teams he actually told, what's his face, the GM of the Cardinals, that he would go to. That's why they re-engaged the Yankees. And it seems like the Yankees just haven't had interest. Seems like the Yankees haven't had overall interest. Swing and a miss. The count is now 2-2. 2-2. 2-2 from Cam Schlittler. Line to right center field, but caught at second base. Nice little jumping grab right there. And there is 2 away. 2 away. It looks like game day is now finally updating. I don't know who that is at second base right now for the Yankees. Let me see if I can see who that was. That was a nice little play, though. Matthias out there at second base now for the Yanks. Yeah, the pitching's going to be very important for the Yankees, of course. No doubt about it. Their rotation right now is looking like it's a slump-proof rotation, as everyday Scotty Wright likes to say. He's right about that, as long as they're healthy. As long as they're healthy, the Yankees pitching staff should be really, really good. It's going to come down to, can this offense hit? Can this offense hit? I mean, I think I've said this 100 times. If there's Yankee fans out there that got concerned with this offense, I don't discredit them at all. I'm choosing to be optimistic as, hey, struck him out. And that will end the inning. And we will go, I don't know if he's waiting. Looks like he's reviewing this one, but that pitch is right there. That's a strike. They did review it. It is indeed a strike. We will go to the bottom of the 6th. The Yankees coming on up. But, yeah, I mean, look, I'm choosing to be optimistic on the Yankees offense. I could certainly see the problems. I don't disregard that one bit. I agree with people that are concerned a bit. I think that is fair game. Soto's a big loss. Some people don't want to say it. They don't want to keep talking about it. They don't want to hear it. It's true. It's a big loss. Soto's a big loss to the offense. Him and Judge together were phenomenal. I mean, it was absolutely phenomenal to see. And then Stanton. Stanton had a solid year. They had a solid year. And yeah, Hal Steinbrenner comes out and goes, well, I think that Bellinger and Goldie will make up for his offense. Well, 2 or 3 guys making up for one guy is not a great thing. You know what I mean? But the only way the Yankees really improve in the offense is if up and down the order does better. You know what I mean? That's the difference right there. Is up and down the order is gonna have to be better than what the lineup was last year. If they're able to do that, I think they should be a pretty solid team. I think they'll be a solid team, even offensively. Look at the numbers with and without Stanton last year. Jay Snow, like I said, man, he was important to the team. He had a good year. A lot of people just bring up, well, Stanton had the postseason. No, the regular season, he was pretty good. He was pretty good for the Yankees last year. So, G was fairly important. And, for the Yankees to get better, again, they got to have 1 through 9. Needs to be better than it was last year. That's simple. Goldie has to have a better year. Bellinger has to have a solid year. Judge got to be Judge. But then guys like Volpe and Austin Wells, the bottom of that order needs to be solid. And we don't know who the hell is going to be the third baseman. We got no clue right now. See what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Pitches a swing and a foul ball. You see the injury report. Yankees prospect Chase Hampton undergoes Tommy John surgery. He'll be out all year. So a big loss there for the Yankees, one of their top pitching prospects. As a swing and a miss, and the count is quickly 0-2. I believe this is Andrew Velasquez batting right now. At this point in the game, folks, nobody knows who the hell is who. Nobody knows who the hell is who. Alviso says, Pete, do you still have faith in Rodon after his... Alviso, come on, brother. You know baseball better than this. I'm going to lose faith in Carlos Rodon because of his first spring training start? You guys should know me better than that. Not at all. 1 away as he swings and misses. No, I'm not concerned about Carlos Rodon at all, man. Carlos Rodon had a good year last year, man. People want to shit on this guy so much. He had a good year. He had 16 wins. If you take away that horrible stretch of like 4 games he had in the middle of the season, guy had like a mid to low 3 ERA. He had a solid year. Like, he had more than a strikeout an inning. I mean, the guy had a pretty good year. Was he elite? No. Was he the guy we saw with San Francisco? No. That's fair game, but he was good. He was good. And here's TJ Rumfield. 1 out, nobody on. As the 1-0 incoming pitch is hit in the air to left center field. A blooper. That'll be caught. Diving play and left. Nice play. And there's 2 away. There's 2 away. And a career high in starts and innings. Exactly, Scott Wright. That's not something to, hide your head about. He had a solid season. He looks like he put on a little bit of weight this offseason, which I actually like. He looks very healthy, which is a good thing. And I think a guy like Carlos Rodon, who seems to build up throughout the year, I like this. Here's Alexander Vargas, homered in yesterday's ball game. Alexander Vargas, a very, very good defensive prospect for the Yankees. Never has really put the bat together. Started to put it together last year. And it will be interesting to see him put it together overall. As the 0-1 is a swing and a miss. Nice pitch. 0-2. Yeah, Rod's definitely a little more, it's definitely a little more on Judge this year. No doubt about it. But here's the thing about Aaron Judge, man. Aaron Judge has 62 bombs with a horrible Yankees lineup. I mean, Aaron Judge is just the type of hitter. He's always going to hit. He's just that good. You know what I mean? He's always going to hit. The main thing for Judge is if the Yankees get to the postseason, how is he going to do that? And that's all fans care about at this point. Only thing fans care about now with Judge is what are you going to do in the postseason? As the 1-2 is popped up, is that going to reach the seats? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. The majority of the starters are now out for the Yankees. Guys, we are 10 likes away from 200. Let's get there. 10 likes away from 200. The 1-2 again to Alexander Vargas. Bottom of the 6th inning pitch. Fouled away. We'll do it again. Aaron Judge MVP 29. I think it's fairly high. I think it's fairly high that DJ LeMahieu could be DFA'd. Yeah, I mean, there was the rumors the Yankees were planning on doing it last year, and Aaron Judge talked him out of it. If that's the case, and if that is legit and that is real, which has been reported by some beat writers, if that is the case and that's true, I mean, I don't understand what the Yankees' thought process behind any of this stuff is. If that's true and they didn't do it because Judge said not to, I got a problem with that, as that's a swing and a miss. He struck him out. We go to the top of the 7th. I got a severe problem with that if that's the case. I don't like the idea that, if a player is not performing and Judge is saying, hey, we want to keep this guy here, don't release him. I got a problem with that. You're a player on the team too. I'm sorry. You can give your opinion all you want, but we're going to make decisions here. We'll take your advice and we'll take your thought process behind things in a certain way. But if we're going to make the best decision for this club. And I'm sorry, keeping DJ LeMahieu here is not the best position for this team. It's just not. It's just not. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. At the end of the day, you're a great player. Nobody's ever going to take that away from Aaron Judge. I'm certainly not, but I don't like that. I don't like that that thought process behind that at all. Roman says, pay attention to the fly balls and not your friends, big guy. Yeah, it's going to be something. Like I said, somebody asked me recently. They said, Pete, how does Aaron Judge, how does he bounce back from what happened last year? And I said, it doesn't, he could have the greatest record. He could hit 70 homers this year. And everybody's eyes are going to be on him in the postseason. That's all people are going to care about. And that's just facts. Yankee fans are not forgiving. And that's just who Yankee fans are. That's who we are. We're not forgiving in that sense. We care about October. That's when a lot of people bring up, well, Aaron Boone has this great record in, the regular season. Nobody really cares. Nobody cares. If Aaron Boone goes 10 years after his extension is up, 10 years, and he never wins, it's going to be looked upon as a major failure. If he wins one, it's going to be looked upon as a major success. That's just how it goes. I had people say, yeah, but Joe Girardi won in 2009. He never won again. His tenure was a success. He won a World Series. Whether you liked it or not, he won the World Series. Whether I like Boone or I dislike him as the Yankee manager. If he wins the World Series, I'm going to sit here and say it was a success. It was good. He won. That's all I could say. That's all I could say. Top of the 7th. I don't know who the hell this guy is on the mound. Jeff Hartlieb. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's spring training, folks. What the hell do I know? Hartlieb. John Brophy is in the chat. He says, hello from the press box. There's the great John Brophy. As the count is now 2-1. I'll be seeing that handsome guy pretty soon. I can't wait. I can't wait to see the great John Brophy. Correct pronunciation. Look at Pete Simonetti getting things right over here. Wow, what a guy. What a guy I am. Getting players' names right. Look at this. Man, I'm upgrading. I am upgrading. 3-0 Detroit. It's a foul ball. Count remains 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Yankees down 3-0. Not a big offensive game for the Yanks. Apocalypse. I miss you too, my friend. Happy to have you guys back. Happy to have you all back, man. What excitement, right? To have Game Season Live back. I'm happy. I can't wait to start this year. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. Excuse me. Whoa. Wow. I'm in spring training form right now. To 3-2. Sorry, now with 3-2. The pitch is high. 3-2. 3-2 on Jermai Jones. Former Yankee last season. Just got a piece of that one. Fouls it off. And the count remains 3-2. Top of the 7th inning, little spring training action. Tigers, Yankees. Always nice to see. Pete, will you guys do a Subway Series game? Do you mean in person or do you mean calling it? Because I call every game, as you know, Roman. If you mean in person, yeah, I mean there's a chance that we may do a game in person for the Subway Series. Yeah, maybe. Roman, potentially. I want to. I definitely want to. We got some friends of ours that are Mets fans as it is. So we've kind of been talking about doing something like that. Maybe all getting together. So we'll see. LA Lou, my good friend, says, honestly, I'm not worried about the Yankees roster. You have a good lineup, rotation, and bullpen. Just need to play better baseball. Tighten it up. I don't disagree. Michael, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. As the 3-2 is rip foul. We'll do it again. Count remains 3-2. 3 hits today for the Yanks. I already told you guys who that is. Jazz Chisholm, Cody Bellinger, and JC Escara all got hits as the 3-2. Hey, struck him out. Low in the zone. They're going to go ahead and review this. It's probably going to be ball 4. I think it was definitely low. So they are going to review this. And let's see what the call is. ABS is very quick, and it is ball 4. He did walk him. So with the ABS working there, 2.3 inches off the plate. So that is indeed ball 4, not strike 3. So runner on first base. As Jermai Jones immediately goes to the helmet. He will now come out of the game as they walked him. So he's going to be pinch run 4. Runner on first base, nobody out. Pickoff attempt, he's back. Can't wait for regular season, man. It's a different feeling calling regular season games. You know, knowing these games don't really mean much. Well, it means nothing. Spring training doesn't mean anything. You could go a whole spring training without winning a game and it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean one damn thing. I can't wait for regular season this year. I'm so excited for it. I am so excited for it. 1-0 incoming to Seth Stevenson now in the game. He takes a strike. Count is now 1-1. Senor Webster, my guy. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. The 1-1 is a swing and a miss. 1-2. Runner on first base. Nobody out for Detroit. They're up 3-0. Pete, you and your team make real Yankee fans proud. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. We try. We try. Alex, what's up, brother? The 1-2 incoming. Pitch. Fouled away. Just gets a piece. And the count remains 1-2. The beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance says, remember to tag NYYU on IG while you are watching GameSZN Live. Yes, indeed, folks. That is something that we're going to be doing more of this year. Like I said, we want to involve you all as much as we possibly can, as that one's fouled away. Remains 1-2. We're really working on building up Instagram this year. One of the ways we want to do that is we're going to have some campaigns for the fans of the U. When you're watching a game, tag us, tag our account. We're going to put you guys in our stories all the time. So do it as many times as you can, as many times as you like, and we will repost you. We'll put you in our stories if you tag us and go from there. This one is pop foul. We'll do it again. There's a lot of things that we are working on also, guys. So like I said, man, stay tuned to the U this year. It's going to be nice. Spring training is for the non-roster invitees, says L.A. Lou. Teams have the heart of the main roster. They are looking for pieces to add to the roster, rookies who might be ready, and nomadic vets who might help. Exactly. Little nomads, all right? 1-2 again on Seth Stevenson. Pitch. Fouled away yet again. Yet again. So we'll wait. The save situation. What's going on, my friend? How you doing? How you doing? Foul. Hey, struck him out. One away. One away. Hit in the air to right field, 2 away. So runner on first base now, 2 outs. No postgame. No postgame. Are we doing postgame today? We. That's a DJ Steele's reference. We? No, I'm not doing a postgame today. I will be doing a postgame this month. I do less postgames in spring training, but yeah, I will be doing a postgame at some point this month. L.A. Lou, no, he just can't hit consistently. He strikes out way too much. So that is why Spencer Jones is 23 and he hasn't been called up yet. I think he's actually going to be 24 if he is 24 already. But yeah, he strikes out a lot right now. And, you know, he got to get those strikeout numbers down before he comes up. This one fouled away and the count is quickly 0-2. Oh, and 2 to Roberto Campos is the batter now. The 0-2 incoming pitch. Pitch. Fouled away. We'll do it again. Is Jones in Double-A anyway? Yeah, you know, again, I want the Yankees to start Spencer in Double-A. I think it makes a lot of sense. Give him his chance to kind of conquer that league. Triple-A is, you know, it's different than Double-A. Double-A is the league that a lot of people really look at. Hey, struck him out. At the end of the inning, we go to the bottom of the 7th. Yankees coming on up. Cruise control, what up, man? Hi, Pete. You are the best, brother. Missed game season live. We back, baby. We back. We back. We back. We back at it. We back at it. We are back at it. We are back at it. Okay, a little God Bless America action happening right now. Always nice. Always nice. Yankees at beautiful George M. Steinbrenner Field. Bottom of the 7th inning coming on up. Peraza for third base. What do you think? You know, with who's currently on the roster, that's what I want. That's what I want. For who's currently on the roster, that's who I want. I want Oswald Peraza to be the guy, but we'll see. We'll see what the Yankees end up deciding on. And look, a lot can happen in spring training. Trades can happen. Other players are released. There's a lot. Kid says, Pete, who wins the backup job? I hope it's JC Escara. I really do. I want to see JC win that job. I think he could definitely be the backup catcher. I love that he can also play first base. And I think he's a character. I think he's good for the clubhouse. So I'm a fan of JC Escara. I would love to see him get the chance to be on the Yankees. He's definitely a guy I want to see win that spot. Thought that was Joe Torre on the field. I didn't even see who you were looking at there. John Brophy agrees. Yeah, man. I think Escara is the guy. I'm rooting for him. No doubt about it. I want to see him win that spot. And, have a chance to be on this team. I like it. And some people say, are you concerned about, him being a lefty? No, not at all. Because, look, man, if everything goes the way the Yankees hope it goes, Austin Wells is going to get the majority of the time. He's going to get the majority of the time. So I like that Escara could play first base well. I like that he could catch. So he's the guy. And look, he could hit a bit. He could hit. He's not a bad hitter. He's not an automatic out. I still think that's important. You are the New York Yankees at the end of the day. I still think there's something important there. Peraza or Cabrera for third base. Peraza's my guy when it comes to that. I would love to see the Yankees give him somewhat of a chance. DJ, look, he's an older veteran. They're not rushing these guys out there, Jimmy. I wouldn't look into DJ LeMahieu not playing in the first 3 games yet. Older veterans, they kind of have their way with spring training. I know he took live BP today off of Garrett Cole. I don't know how he did. I got no idea. Haven't seen anything online. I've been calling the game. But, yeah, I'm not concerned that he hasn't played yet. As John Brophy says, DJ looked a little better today. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see how he does. This one is hitting the air to deep center field, going back, still back. The catch is made on the track in center field. Gave that one a little bit of a ride. And there's one away. Hey, you see a little shout out to our good friends at Tunnels the Towers. Again, folks, Tunnel the Towers does amazing work on our 24-hour stream that's coming up this year. We will once again be donating to Tunnels the Towers. So that 24-hour stream, of course, is every year on MLB trade deadline day. We always do the 24-hour stream. That's going to be an interesting one. 0-1 here to Brendan Jones. Pitch is a foul ball. 0-2. 0-2 here on Brendan Jones. Nestor Cortez put a coffee truck outside Brewers facility for the boys. Look, Nestor's a great teammate. I like Nestor Cortez a lot. That's inside. The count is now 1-2. As Brophy says, Rafi Flores on deck. That's a guy you want to keep your eyes on also. 1-2 to Jones. Pitch is low, and the count is 2-2. 2-2. Pete, you sure you don't want to do 72 hours just for the hell of it? Oh my God. Bro, that day, I think we actually really did like 48 hours. And I know it doesn't count because we weren't live. We didn't sleep the night before. I think I got like an hour and 20 minutes in of sleep. If that. That's high, 3-2 now. We got no sleep at all because, again, when we get together, we're up all night talking. When the team gets together, we're literally up all night having conversations. So, yeah, that 24-hour stream, when it started to hit like 3 in the morning, as that's inside, he walks some good AB.
Oh, baby, walk on by.
We didn't sleep, man. It was tough. I was hallucinating at like 3 or 4 or 5 in the morning. I remember to my left there was a stairway going up to the second floor, and I remember looking at it, and it felt like it was going all the way to the sky. I was like, "Oh shit!" It was tough, man. We were up for a very, very long time. We were up for a long time. There's a swing and a miss, and the count is 0-1 on Rafi Flores. It was tough. It was tough. He's no longer with NYU, guys. I've mentioned that many, many times. He is no longer with us. As the count is now 1-1. Ballin, create a YouTube channel and go live for 72 hours. Go live for 72 hours. Yeah, we were seeing things outside. That shit was crazy. Hit on the ground. There's a base hit for Rafael Flores. So he is on with a base hit. It is now 1st and 2nd for the Yankees. Brendan Jones over there at second base. Rafi Flores at first. Very good hitter is Rafi Flores, folks. Keep your eyes on that kid this year. 1st and 2nd here for the Yankees. Back-to-back chances. They get on base. That'll bring up Cole Gabrielson. Takes one outside, 1-0. Yankees prospects looking to get them on the board here. Oh, we got Gabagool.
Welcome to the deli. We got Gabagool.
Come on.
And if you want that mozzarella, boy, we got the two.
In the deli.
Welcome to the deli.
We got
Gabagool.
Yeah. The one and only Joey from the Bronxy. Oh, I love it. 1st and 2nd, one away. The 1-1 incoming. Okay, Roman is discussing Mountain Dew. Okay. All right, he's discussing a little Mountain Dew action. Okay, the 2-1 is fouled away. The count is now 2-2. Glad to see Belly and Jazz doing their thing, especially on defense. Yeah, Jazz is a very good second baseman. He's a very good defensive second baseman, man. 2-2 here. 1st and 2nd for our Yankees. Here comes the game-tying homer. That would be nice. Pickoff attempt at second base. He's back. Two and two count. One out. Nate, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm hoping Peraza gets a real chance. I hope he could really, break out and do a good job. I hope he could break out and do a good job. What the hell happened? Holy shit. I looked down for 2 seconds and grounded to a double play. Well, that'll end the inning. Pete Sterling action. That'll end the inning. We will go to the top of the 8th. It is 3-0 Detroit Tigers. 3-0 Tigers. I tell you what. Hey, yo, it's not Max Fried start yet. Ooh, Michael Arias pitching for the Yankees. Keep your eyes on Michael Arias. I'm interested to see him throw. Michael Arias got really good stuff. He was a top prospect for the Cubs. And when they DFA'd him, the Yankees immediately got him. And let me tell you something. This is a guy that goes to the bullpen, man. He could rise through the system very, very quick. He probably starts in like AA or maybe even AAA, Michael Arias. But walks a lot of guys. Walks has been his downfall. And the one thing I will say about Matt Blake and the Yankees pitchers is the Yankees pitching leaders, they've done a good job of getting guys that walk a lot of people and are able to start throwing some more strikes. So I'm hopeful. I'm very, very hopeful that I'm interested, I should say, in seeing what he looks like today. Michael Arias. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, no Glaber today, man. Glaber did not play. Glaber did not play today. No Gleyber Torres today. No Gleyber Torres today. Top of the 8th inning, 3-0. Detroit leads. Again, guys, we will have GameSZN live. My goodness. We will have designated spitters tonight, so everybody can look forward to DS. And one away as Arias gets Malloy to ground out. So it's going to be interesting to see Arias here. AC 60 innings. Listen to this. 48 walks in 60 innings, but 72 strikeouts. Pitch from Arias is way outside. As you can see, he could throw the baseball. That's 97 miles an hour here in the minor league. Here in early spring training, 97 with sink. His biggest problem he has not been able to throw strikes. It's been his biggest issue. As the 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Count as 1-1. 1-1. Smacky to likey. Hitty on the sub. Thank you guys for over 200 likes. Most we had in here today is a little over 350. So I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today in a spring training game. As the 1-1 is foul. Hit down the left field line. Ranging over. Still going over. That is a foul ball. And the count is now 1-2. Let's put his ass away. No, I want to put his ass away. Bearded Cole will be awesome. I don't think he's going to grow a beard. I don't think Cole is going to grow a beard. I really don't. 2 subbies away from 42,240 as we work our way to 43K. Let's get it. I would like to hit 43,000 before opening day, and I think we will. Swing and a miss. Hey! Fouled it off. He fouled it off. Wasn't a swing and a miss. My bad. Pete Sterling action. I got to get the chips in the armor out here. Count remains 1-2 on Liranzano. The 1-2 from Arias. Ooh, just misses on the outside corner. Count is now even at 2-2. Count is now even at 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. Fouled away. Just gets a piece. Just gets a piece. Yeah, Fritz, I agree with you on that one, man. Hey, struck him out. 97 upstairs and away. You can see the stuff on Arias. You can certainly see the stuff on Arias. Look, man, I'll say this. You're not going to get that production from a single player. We know that. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get that. You got to be able to, it's got to be an up and down the order type thing for the Yankees. They got to be more consistent 1 through 9. That's the only way you get better. That's the only way you get better. That's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Man, Michael Arias, he got stuff, folks. I'm telling you. Michael Arias is another name I'd keep my eyes on. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if the Yankees are going to start him or they're going to leave him in the pen. It's probably going to be in the pen, I would assume, as the 1-1 is hit on the ground to first. Can't make the play. Hard. Ball was absolutely smoked to right field. Play not able to be made, so runner on first base with 2 away. So that'll continue the inning here for the Tigers. Nah, kid, there's no replacing Juan Soto. I'm there with you. One subby away from 42,240. 42,240. Thought Arias was a minor league deal. He is. He is a minor league deal. I just expect that he'll be in the bullpen in the minors, is what I'm saying, not as a starter in the minors. I think they'll leave him as a relief pitcher in the minor leagues. And man, oh man, if he could just throw some strikes, this dude could be electric for the Yankees. He was a top prospect for the Cubs for years. And he's young. He's very, I think he's 23. I think he's 23 years old still. So the Yankees got him for nothing. And if he can harness the location a little bit, he could be really nasty out of a bullpen. The 0-1 is inside 1-1. Yes, Network showing a picture of Gleyber Torres with his full beard. But guess what? The Yankees can grow beards now, so it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter anymore. Good afternoon, Yankee Nation. Hodler of the last resort. What's up? Swing and a miss. Change-up fastball mix is nasty right now. That change-up fastball mix is nasty from Arias. Wow. Michael Arias opening some eyes here. One and two here on Thomas. Oh, Tomas Nido is up. Former Met, Tomas Nido. Oh, Tomas Nido action, okay? As the 1-2 popped up. TJ Rumfield calling it off. He will make the catch, and that will end the inning. Nice work from Michael Arias. Does a solid job there for the Yankees. And you see Booney standing up for him. As you do got to be a little bit impressed with what you just saw from Michael Arias. And if he can just harness some of that stuff, man, oh man. He could be nasty. He could be nasty. Fritz says, sure, Pete, I'm a little concerned about Belly and Goldie not being upgraded enough. At some place, spotlights... gonna catch Volpe. He better perform that. Yeah, man, look, Juan Soto is a rare player. He's one of the best players in the game. It's like Aaron Judge leaving and somebody saying we just brought 2 other guys in to replace his production. It doesn't work that way. You know, you're losing monster production, MVP candidate production is what you lost. And that is fact because he was the third runner. He was third in MVP voting. So it's a big, big loss in that regard when it comes to his production in the order. But, yeah, I see it from both sides of the fan base. I see why fans are concerned, and I see why some fans are a little more optimistic. I'm kind of in the middle. I could really see both. I really could. I'm hopeful that Anthony Volpe could be better offensively. I'm hopeful that Austin Wells is the guy I think he is. I think Goldie is a 1-year deal, so I'm not overly concerned. I think he could do decent. He could do pretty well for the Yankees. I think if Cody Bellinger bats second and Judge bats third, I think Belly's going to have a good year. I think he's going to have a really good year. And I'm not worried about Jason Dominguez with the bat. You know, I understand there's fans that are concerned about the defense, and I get that. That's fair. We got to wait and see. It's the wait and see approach right now, and hopefully it doesn't become a mental game where it affects his bat, because that's the worst case scenario. But got to play games to see what happens. Got to play games to see what happens. That's it. Jared Marino says, I'm more optimistic without Soto. I'm more of a team guy than a huge star player guy. Well, let me tell you something. As Juan Matthias comes up, the pitch is fouled away. Let me tell you guys something real quick, though, about Soto. A lot of the guys had very high praises with him. Yeah, John, I'm not overly concerned with the Dominguez thing. A lot of people in the chat were very concerned. I'm not concerned about that. I think that was a lot of Sun issue. As the pitch is hit on the ground the middle, that's going to get through for a base hit. So Juan Matthias with a leadoff single. Juan Mateus. Thank you to John Brophy, who knows these players better than anybody, helping me with my pronunciation, okay? Goes ahead and drops a base hit up the middle. Let's see if the Yankees prospects have a chance of coming back in this game. You can't really rely on Soto, though. Well, no more you can. You can't rely on him at all. I mean, he's gone. So, and you can't really, like I said before, it's not like anybody was really available. That's the problem, man. There's not a lot of guys that were available. You know, and that's why when Soto left, I'm sitting there going, get Max Fried and then probably make some trades, because what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Tony, I'm there with you. I'd rather have a lineup that's better 1 through 9. And maybe the Yankees have a chance of doing that. Here's a swing and a miss from Jared Wagner. Jared Wagner, right fielder now for the Yanks. 211 last year in 93 games for AA, 7 homers. One is fouled away. And the count is 1-2. Big rip. A big rip. One-two count. Runner on first base. Nobody out. Yankee regulars with hits today. Jazz Chisholm. Hey, struck him out. 1 away. Jazz Chisholm. Cody Bellinger. Maybe J.C. Escara could be a regular for the Yankees this year on the bench. We'll find out. Yeah. Michael, great point, Michael. Great point, Michael. I'm going to highlight that chat right there from Michael, because that is a really, really good point. I'm completely there with you on that, man. He said you could clearly see today that the turn at second was much smoother with Jazz Chisholm. I am 100% with you on that one, Michael. No doubt about it. Very one of the plays that we highlighted today. Great turn by Oswald Peraza. Quick throw to second base. Jazz Chisholm was very, very fast, very smooth, liquid on the turn going to first. So yeah, man, I'm a big fan of. Everybody knows I'm a big fan of Jazz. One of my favorite players on this club. There's no denying that, and I think he's again, huge upgrade at second base for the Yankees. Huge upgrade at second base. As the 0-1 incoming to Squid. Pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Still coming in, makes the catch. Nice play in center field. He had to make up some ground there. And there's 2 away. And there's 2 away. Gotta fix my soundboard up. I got all these new sounds on here. I don't know where anything is. But we'll get it right. Runner on first base, 2 outs for TJ Rumfield. Here's the pitch to TJ. Swing and a miss. Foul ball, 0-1. Do I think the Yankees are better fundamentally? I mean, look, they got to play the games on the field, but what they have on paper, then yes. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. What they have on paper, they should be a much more sound fundamental team. They got better base running. They got better defense. No question about it. The 0-1 incoming on TJ Rumfield's a swing and a miss. 0-2. 0-2. Oh and 2. 0-2. Remember, guys, designated spitters live tonight on NYYU. That is going to be a 9 p.m. start time. Designated spitters. Me and Francis Lee got you guys covered live at 9 p.m. The 0-2 hit in the air to right field. Coming in to make the catch. That will end the inning. We will indeed go to the top of the ninth. Tigers coming on up. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back with you. Smack it that likey. Hitty. That's sub. Thank you for the over 42,241 of the subs. You guys are the best. Be right back, guys. Okay, I am back in action with a bang. We're going to let them good times roll, folks. We're going to let them good times roll, okay? Oh, indeed we are, folks. Rezelman is going to be in the pitch, lefty. He was the one, I believe, right-handed pitcher, excuse me. I think he's the one who got sick. If John Brophy can confirm that, I'm pretty sure he will. I think he's the one who got a little allergic reaction, I think it was. Rezelman. Little Rezelman action. Yes, it was him. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Carlos Mendoza up for the Tigers, not the manager of the Mets. Okay, my friend. Pete, does Vladdy get traded by the deadline? I think if Rezelman had great numbers, by the way. 38 innings last year, 116 ERA, 63 strikeouts. Holy shit. Those are some numbers, folks. John Brophy says he's a guy to watch. I think he's right. I think he's a guy to watch. Holy hell. I think if the Blue Jays are struggling and they're kind of not what they hope they could be, I don't know how you don't trade them. I mean, for an organization like the Blue Jays where it seems like a lot of players don't want to go there, yeah, I think you'd have to. You'd have to. Ra-Ra, I appreciate you hanging out with us today, brother. You're the man. I appreciate you, Ra-Ra. Thank you. 2-1 incoming from Rezelman. Pitch is outside, 3-1. But yeah, man, I think Vladdy would be moved. Does that mean that the Blue Jays would trade him to the Yankees? Probably not. Probably not. He's probably not. So, we'll see. We'll see. 3-1 incoming. The 3-1 pitch. Line to left field. There's a base hit down the left field line. Cutting it off and firing in. Mendoza's going 2. Airmails the throw a bit. So a runner on second base here and nobody out. Tigers up 3-0. Nice piece of hitting right there by Carlos Mendoza. Nice piece of hitting there by Carlos Mendoza. Runner on second base, nobody out. Top of the 9th. Yankees down 3-0. Yanks 1-1 so far in spring training. 1-1. First pitch is high, 1-0. 1-0. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Austin Murr is now the batter. Austin Murr. The 1-0. Right down El Johnson. And the count is a 1-1. 1-1. 1-1 incoming is in there. 1-2. Let's put his ass away. Jose Medina, what's up, man? Pete, here all late from running around doing family errands, but here to smack you to likey. I appreciate you, man. Did he foul that ball off? Fouled it off. Count remains 1-2. One and two. We'll do it again. Spring training games, guys, after about the 6th inning, I feel like they really drag a bit. But that's the way. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game, folks. Pitch is high. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. Again, guys, game season live. Excuse me, I keep saying game season live. My goodness. Designated spitters live at 9 p.m. Pitches inside 3-2. Little designated spitters action, okay? Put my head down for a second and he doubles. So Austin Murr with an RBI double. It is now 4-0 Detroit. Four to nothing Detroit. Put my head down there for a second. He doubled. I did that a couple of times during the regular season last year too. I actually did it I don't know if you guys remember this. Stanton hit a home run in the World Series. And I remember putting my head down and I look up and Francis is screaming and I see the ball going over the wall to right field. I gotta keep my head up, Ove. Here's Seth Stevenson. Nobody out, runner on second base. 4-0. 4-0 Tigers lead. This one fouled away. No play. 0-1. Nine subbies away from 42,250. We're approaching the good old 50,000 number. That's going to be a celebration. I think 50,000 really deserves a nice little celebration. I really do. I think 50,000 deserves a nice celebration. Truly. I really think it does. The 0-1 incoming. I didn't celebrate 40,000 too much. I really do believe I am going to celebrate 50K a little bit. That's a big number, man. 50,000 is a big number. We're going to be 3 years old. NYU is going to be 3 years old. So, yeah, 50,000 is a pretty significant number in my opinion. Oh, I'm going to throw a party. I'm going to throw a party. I'm going to dance. The 1-2 incoming steps off. Little timeout called. Little timeout action called, okay? The 1-2. Ooh, just misses. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2 and coming to Stevenson. The pitch. Hey! Struck him out. One away. Good breaking pitch right there. Gets him swinging. No, Scott, you get a plaque at 100K, I believe. I don't think you get one at 50. I wouldn't want one at 50, by the way. I'd want it at 100,000. I want it at 100,000. I don't want it at 50. So I will patiently wait my 100K. Okay, Michael, good for you. Michael thinks the Minga's is missing every single fly ball on planet Earth. Okay, have your belief. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. As the 0-1 incoming is high, and the count is now twinned up at 1-1. Louis Hill on the hill. What's up, my guy? How you doing, brother? What's up, my brother? Nah, 100K is not far away. You're right about that. That's Garrett Cole. Let's take a listen to Garrett.
And you said that you were pretty excited about the way he felt about your mechanics so far this spring.
Yeah, I mean, he likes where it's at. I mean, there's obviously some things to fine tune and continue to improve, but so far he seemed to be really pleased with the foundation that we had.
What will be the next step for you? When will we see you in a game?
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna let Aaron say that, but hopefully soon.
You look at some of the additions this offseason, Max Fried being one of them. You had said you were a big fan of that signing. Just how does he change the dynamic of this rotation?
Well, he's super unique, and he's real inquisitive, curious guy, and he's a great leader. So, you know, all those things seem to reverberate through the room. And he's a unique look, too, between Carlos and myself and Clark. He's special in his own right.
When you're going through spring training, you're going through the build-up process. Do you have special boxes you need to check off? What is your process, Garrett?
Yeah, I mean, throwing strikes, you know, progressing to velo, progressing to pitch count, doing all those things right now, trying to make sure that the mechanics are in a good spot. Like I said, like building the foundation, you know, they need to improve going forward, but, you know, everything's in a good spot so far, and we just continue to fine-tune from here.
Speaking of a good spot, Bob Lorenz and Jeff Nelson, are there anything to say to Bob and Jeff?
Hi, guys. Good to see you.
Guys, we'll send it back up to you. Thanks, Garrett.
Well, there's Garrett right there. So, what you get right there from Garrett Cole, the best thing to hear is that he's healthy. I mean, right? That's the best thing you want to hear about Garrett Cole, because, you know, an ace type season from Garrett Cole is going to be huge for the Yankees. And we didn't get that last year with him being out with the strain of the UCL, whatever the hell it was. And he missed a lot of time. He missed significant time last year. A lot of guys stepped up in a big way, and then he came back. He had his ups and downs. Pitched a great game in the postseason against the Royals. And I know some people don't agree. I think his game 5 in the World Series, Garrett Cole was phenomenal. He was phenomenal. As he struck him out, that'll end the inning. Last chances now for the Yanks. But I think Garrett Cole was so good in the final World Series game. Yeah, I get it. You know, the Yankees defense just died in the 5th inning. The drop ball by Judge, the Cole and Rizzo situation, the throw to third by Volpe. We know all that. And we get it. But, man, Garrett Cole being healthy all year is going to be so big for the Yanks, man. It's going to be so big. Jazz could be 30-30 at second base. It's been my prediction all off season. I'm a big fan of Jazz. And I think he's going to have a monster year for the Yanks. I really do. I am a Jazz Chisholm believer, put it that way. I believe he's going to have a monster season. Big fan of Jazz. And all that jazz. Big fan of him. Big fan of Jazz.
Smooth Jazz.
30 times this year.
Yeah.
30 times this year. I need to see that 30 times. Carlos Pena throwing for the Tigers. Thought he was our other prospect guy. Okay, little Carlos Pena action. Carlos in the pen. Okay. Pete came in late, not panicking, but Martian's still good in left field. Save situation. Look, I think people also forget the other. He also caught a bullet line drive today that was hit right at him that he didn't really panic on, and he made the play. There was a fly ball. Brophy's there. I mean, the sun is ugly today, and he lost it in the sun and kind of like ducked his head, and the ball was next to him. So I know, I get it plays into the narrative. I don't look into that too much. Like, on something like this, I don't look into that too much. Like, I'm giving the kid his time. You know, I'm giving there's never was a big issue in the minor leagues. You know what I mean? It was never an issue in the minor leagues for Jason Dominguez. I'm not ripping my friggin' head off about this yet. I hope to God it doesn't become a mental thing. That's my only concern. Because we've seen this with a lot of guys where mentally it's in their mind all the time and it doesn't turn out well. So I'm hopeful that's not the case. But I'm not overly concerned, man. I'm not overly concerned. I'm just gonna let it ride. We're gonna let it ride and see what happens. Grisham in for defensive replacement. I don't think we got to look at anything like that yet. Last year, see the Yanks 94 and 68. They're showing Aaron Judge's numbers, but of course they're not going to show what Juan Soto did for the Yankees. Yes, Network's not going to show that. As here is, I believe this is Alexander Vargas again. Pitches outside. The 2-0. Pitches a swing and a miss. And the count is 2-1. Foul ball, excuse me. Foul ball. So 2-1 here on Alexander Vargas. Two one incoming. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. 2-2. Yanks down to their final 3 outs here. They're losing today 4-0. As the 2-2 to Alexander Vargas is hit on the ground to second base. Slow. Fields fires. Got him. 1 away. 1 away. Again, ladies and gentlemen, no post-game today. Post-game season live, I will be doing some of those before the season begins. Of course, post-game season is live every day during the regular season. Whenever we do a game season live, there is a post-game that follows. And this year, man, oh man, does it look amazing, folks. Wait till you see it. Wait till you see it. It looks great. It looks amazing. Here's Omar Martinez. Hits it in the air to left center field. Who's it going to be? Bermuda triangle action, but the catch is made by the left fielder. 2 away. Designated Spitters tonight, live, 9 p.m. Be there. Be there. Me and Francis got quite a bit to talk about. And we will be live at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Brendan Jones could be the last out here for the Yankees. Pitch. Fouled away. And the count is 0-1. 0-1 here on Brendan Jones. Little Grapefruit League action as the 0-1 is way outside. 1-1. 1-1. Pitches hit hard to second, fields it, fires, got him. That will end the inning. Brendan Jones hits a bullet to second base, but he makes the play, and that will end the ball game. Ball game over. The Yankees dropped this one, folks. I'm going to put it on there.
The Yankees lose.
Fucking Big Papi. I can't wait to see him. That guy, I tell you what. Ladies and gentlemen, again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much. A little practice here again today for spring training. Don't know when the next game is that I'll cover. I'll look at the schedule, but I'm sure it'll be pretty soon. With that being said, again, guys, you are the best. Much love to each and every one of you. And until later tonight, 9 p.m. Designated Spitters is live. I will catch you guys a little bit later. Peace out, baby. Catch you guys at 9 o'clock live. DS.
We got it next. That's how you finesse. We come for they next. We come to collect. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Now they calling my phone, yeah. But I'm all in my zone. They not a threat. Tell them reset. When they're at their best, we still not impressed. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Bought a watch with the stones, yeah. Caught them watching my throne, yeah. Ain't no one doing the shit that we doing. Ain't nobody moving the way that we moving.